Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful. I am doing the new moon in Taurus energies. This is, like I said, for Libra, right? Did I say that yet? Anyhow, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. I dropped my Chromebook and shattered my screen, and it's weird. I can't see you. All I can see is crinkly stuff, but you can see me. So if you wonder why I'm looking off everywhere but there, it's because I can't see anything anyhow, and it seems distracting. Okay, so just a quick update. I did a channeled message for what Spirit said was the energies around this Taurus new moon. Please go check that out. I believe I titled it Community Garden Channeled Message. So the energy around this new moon, Spirit told me, is about pulling together as a community. We need to be doing our work at home, learning new things, new skills, mission work. You know, what are your gifts and talents? Are you a singer? Are you an artist? Are you inventor? Are you God, my mind's going blank. A healer, a reader, an intuitive, whatever you're good at. You're going to have to learn new skills, or you're going to have to hone in on some skills you've had, but you've been too busy clocking in at the factory or whatever to really explore your gifts. Okay, so this is what this new moon is about. It's about the community garden. What are we building? How are we going to show up on the new earth when the quarantine is over? Okay, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit, and all cross watchers. My brother-in-law, Greg, if anybody read my community post, had a huge brain aneurysm, and then when they went in to repair it, they found several other small ones, and he made it through a 10-hour surgery, but he's in critical condition. If you guys would please offer up some prayers and ask the angels to guide him in whatever, you know, life path that he has chosen for himself, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, in this reading, I'm using the John Holland Psychic Tarot to do your past, present, future energy. We're looking at your vibration right now. What is the current timeline vibration that you're in? Then I'm going to use the Radley Valentine Fairy Tarot in order to throw past, present, future energies so that Spirit can either give you advice on what you're doing at this time, or even possibly enhance you to a higher vibration so that you can move into alignment with a higher timeline. Okay? So we'll just take a look at what you're currently, or where you've been, what you're currently doing, and what is your current possible outcome versus what Spirit has to say about it. Okay, Libra. Then I'm going to draw 2 cards for my star seeds and light workers, if you resonate with that. I'm going to have you guys think of a yes or no question or something you'd like clarity on. I'm going to use the Angel Answers Oracle deck for that by Doreen Virtue. Then I'm going to, for anybody who's here to question about twin flame, sacred soulmate, or just somebody you're in love with that you need advice for, we're going to do the Romance Angel cards, also Doreen Virtue. And then the last message I will be giving is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Okay? All right. I think I did that, but Spirit's got our back, right? Libra, past energy. Libra, current energy. Yeah. Libra, potential outcome. I like, ooh, Empress on the bottom. Now let's get you some advice on this particular spread from Spirit. Any adjustments they need to make for my Libras, or advice on where they're at. How can they choose something better, or just tweak what they're already doing. Just feel like I want to do that one more time. I'm not sure why. but I'm going to do it. I listen. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Past, current, future. That's funny. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups. For some of you guys, you are here for a romance question. I feel it. Okay, but I'm going to try. Even though I'm a relationship and twin flame channeler, I still try to read from all aspects in case you're not here for that. So, past energies for you is the Four of Pentacles. You are guarding yourself, saving money. Okay, if we're looking at business, if we're looking at finances, you were afraid that the money would run out because of this quarantine or whatever situation you're in. So you've been holding on to what you've got because it makes you feel safe. It makes you feel secure, right? It makes you feel like you've got a firm foundation. All right? That's your past energy. Now we've got this Chariot card, guys. This is really, really good energy. Major Arcana. This tells me that things are picking up. Things are moving. If this is about a job or finances, things are just picking up. It's like you don't have to be in scarcity mindset with the Four of Pentacles. You don't have to be closed off anymore because things are moving. You're balancing things out. In order to drive your chariot, you have to be in control of the situation, right? Of the circumstances. So that's a really nice card for your current energy. And by the way, it's clarified by Spirit with the Chariot again. So that's a double message, guys. You don't have to make any adjustments when it comes to your current energy. You are in alignment for success, for triumph, for moving forward. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So if you're looking at your mission work, it could have to do with your mission work too. So then your potential outcome is the Hierophant, guys. This is a spiritual card. So, I feel like whatever this situation is for you, it's bringing you wisdom. You might have had to go back and take some classes. You might actually be, if it has to do with your business or finance, you might actually be learning new things or implementing new things in the future, right? That's how you're moving forward, is you're implementing new knowledge, new wisdom. You might have had to take some courses or classes, or maybe you took those in the past and now you get the opportunity to use them. And so that's from a business perspective. If I look at this from an ascension journey, a spiritual path, I see this as you've been building a firm foundation. It's something stable and secure. And maybe your firm foundation has in the past, because the 4 is just a 4. It's almost like, you had enough, but you didn't have enough. You know what I mean? It's like living paycheck to paycheck, And yes, that's spiritual in nature too, because Spirit is telling you that if you're on the ascension journey, the past is relevant, right? There are lessons that we are learning from the past. And there are things that you might have been closed off to, mountains that you needed to climb, right? This is just, I feel like you had to operate from a place of getting by. Okay? And if you look at it as a knowledge thing, it's like, because with this Hierophant, if it's spiritual in nature, it's like you were very 3D. You were very asleep in the matrix. You weren't quite awakened to the experience of the ascension, right? That was your used to be energy. And now you're moving into this clarity, this, I like to think of the Chariot as balancing your inner masculine and feminine energies and being able to control the way things are moving forward. And then with the Hierophant, this is really good. This is you learning a lot of spiritual stuff. The Hierophant is the teacher that was this, or that is also the student, right? It's the student now teaching what they've learned. So you've got a very firm background in something that could be mission work. And now Spirit's telling you that you have the ability to triumph and to move forward because it's clarified by Spirit as the same exact energy. All right, so it might be time. Some of you guys might become teachers. You might become whatever you've been learning spiritually. Now you're moving forward to implement or use or teach others. So if Spirit wanted to give you advice or tweak this reading in any way, by the way, you've got the Two of Cups and the Empress on the bottom and the Emperor under the Two of Cups. This is profound, guys. It really is. Underneath the Empress is choose wisely. So just let me feel this energy for a moment. Yeah, if you consider yourself to be a divine feminine, this is you balancing your heart chakra. This is you making better choices, knowing your value, stabilizing, triumphant. I keep getting triumph, you know. Where you were that you thought was stable and secure, you're now seeing there's so much room for growth. And you had to make some really good decisions in order to get there. All right. So Spirit tweaking this with the Two and the Emperor. We got the Emperor and the Empress, guys. So, you know, we'll get to that if it's a romance read. But it feels to me like if this is business, this is partnership, right? The Two of Cups is soulmate energy. It's somebody that God sends into your life to help you in business, finances, or romance, or you know, just friendship, deep soulmate friendship. Okay, but it's two becoming one. It's really hard not to read it as a romance thing, but that's, you know, I'm going to try. So, Spirit says, Nine of Winter. Unfounded fear. Focusing on the worst case scenarios. Allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So, if it's in finances, you just, you know, you were just barely getting by, living from paycheck to paycheck. And then the quarantine happened and it really stressed you out. You know, and it doesn't have to be finances. This could literally be being afraid of catching the virus, being fearful about the economy, fearful about your finances, your stability, your future. But Spirit says you're going to move on. This is going to work out just fine. You've got the Moon underneath the Hierophant. So the Moon, for me, it's intuition. It's, you know, some of you guys are going to be intuitives. You might do readings like I am, or you might be guiding people. You might be vloggers. You might be channeling Spirit. But this is powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear. There's the worry and fear, right? The Chariot is moving out of that and letting go of that worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. And so, yeah, you guys, all right, now I'm going to get to the good stuff. If you came here because you're in a relationship, whether it's twin flame or otherwise, this is a very, very, very good reading. Okay, because we've got the Emperor and the Empress. That is top dog. That is two human beings that have balanced their inner masculine and feminine energies. And that is somebody that's a power couple, guys. That's like the ultimate in power couples. All right, and you got the Two of Cups. Underneath that is, and I don't have my paper, do I? I believe it's the Tower. It says life experience. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. It's divine intervention. So I wasn't aware of that card because I didn't dig 3 down, but I do feel it's relevant to your reading, Libra. I feel like Spirit's saying And that Tower cards come out in almost every reading. So I believe that's the whole change, right? That's the world taking its nosedive. Everything's changing because of this coronavirus. I believe that if you choose faith, love, and a high vibration, you're going to have a higher experience. And if you don't, then you're going to be in this fear, right? This moon energy. But I don't think you're going to, because this has been a spiritual awakening for you guys. All right, so now looking at divine love, because that's what I see for some of you. Empress and Emperor is my twin flames. It's divine masculine, divine feminine energy. If you resonate with that, this is, you guys have been building a firm foundation, and you've been worried about some kind of a choice. Look at, there's that Nine of Swords again underneath the Seven of Cups. So somebody in this situation's been extremely stressed in the past about the situation. But with the Chariot twice, this is, it's like yin and yang. It's like one for the masculine, one for the feminine. Spirit is saying you guys are both doing your inner work. You're both balancing. And it's like with the Moon and the Hierophant, this is a spirit, this person is a very spiritual relationship. This is like a divine relationship counterpart. And with the Moon, this is, you know, it could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio, could be, for me, usually the Moon is Cancer or Pisces, but I do know some readers that include the Scorpio energy in that. But I just feel like this is, you guys are linked. You intuitively are linked. It's like you communicate in dream state or through music, or somehow you just know what the other person is doing, right? Although that doesn't stop you from stressing, right? Because what you know, what you feel. If it's not showing up in the physical, it's hard to wrap your head around it, right? But this is a very divine love. This is beautiful, guys. And there was a Tower moment. Something shook it up. Something. You will know because it's your story, right? But things are moving forward. You're going to get clarity. You're linked telepathically. And if it's about your mission work, you guys are going to come into union because you've got the right there, Emperor, Empress, two different decks, guys. Can't make it up. All right, so you are on your way toward union, and you know it. It's like you feel it. You intuitively know that it's coming. So I'm going to now get the star seeds and light workers a message, because if you are in a divine a divine partnership, whatever you want to call it, then you are star seeds and you are light workers. And if you don't think it's a twin or a divine counterpart, if it's just somebody you love a lot, I'm here to tell you you're probably delusional. You probably don't know what a twin flame is, because I see twin energy here with the Two of Cups, the Emperor, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Chariot twice, the Moon card. I'm telling you guys, if you don't know, now you know. All right, advice for my star seeds and light workers. Mission work. Okay, I have to listen. I'm hearing there's one more. There it is. Okay. Bottom of the deck, just say yes. I'm telling you, whoever's watching this, whether you're a cross watcher or maybe you just were attracted to Libra energy, I don't know. But the answer is yes. Just say yes. Whoever this person is or this situationship is, you need to just trust it because it's happening. Yeah. You know, divine timing and all that, but yeah, it's happening. Leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. Take that leap of faith. Just say yes. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. I told you, some of you guys are readers. You are very intuitively connected to this person or situation. If it's not a person, it's a situation. It's your mission work. It's what you're being called to do. You know, I get called to the table. You guys might get called to the table or called to some kind of a healer modality. I can't talk today. I don't know why. Anyhow, Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic Teacher. You got the Hierophant. You've got the High Priestess. And I'm telling you guys, that's divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So for those of you that resonates with, that is a double confirmation. You've got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. All right, so now I want you guys to set your intentions and think of a yes or no question. A yes or no question. Now, there are 2 yeses and 2 nos in this deck, and then there are variables, right? There's advice, there's timing cards. I can't guarantee you're going to get a yes or no, but you already got 1 yes. It says, just say yes. So if you get another yes, that's a pretty profound reading, just here to tell you, okay? Spirit, yes or no? Whatever my Libras have on their heart and mind that they are questioning, my viewers, at this time, can you give them a yes or no or advice? One more time. I want 2 cards, please. Yes or no? Advice for my Libras, yes or no? Yes. Ooh, I felt it. Yeah, see, I feel them popping. I knew I had to go through one more time. Peaceful resolution. I don't see anything here that needs resolved, but maybe you do with that 9 of Swords, you know. 9 of Swords is all about the way you think about things. It doesn't... Oh, look at that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Whatever you're questioning, take that leap of faith and just say yes. You are the oracle, by the way. Choose a new direction. And you've got the... You have the Chariot twice, so whatever you were saying no to, when you say yes, it's going to take you in this new direction, and it's going to go so smoothly and so fast for you. It says, ask for help from others. And for some of you, you need to get more information, and I don't think that that's... I think that you are the information bringers. I think you guys are very intuitive. All right, so you might be teaching other people, giving other people more information. Ask for help from others. You know, I think that's your spirit team. You need to be praying. Peaceful resolution. If there's been some stress in the past, you need to find your center. You need to be in peace, because Spirit says, you know, that you're going to be triumphant. This is, just say yes. Just say yes. Just say yes. I do feel, I don't know why it hasn't come up, but I feel like I need to say that divine timing is at work in your love life. Let's see if it comes out. Nope, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so if this is a relationship read, remember that you can't accept anything less than what you truly deserve, right? So if somebody breadcrumb, because in the twin flame journey, that's part of the journey, is the breadcrumbing, it's the triggering, it's the, you know, how can I trigger you? If you're afraid of abandonment, they'll abandon you, or vice versa. If you're afraid of commitment, then they'll drag their feet when it comes to committing. If you're afraid of being ghosted or left out in the cold, then they'll come in, they'll hang out for a while, and then they'll ghost you, right? Because it's their job. Masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. Whoever's watching. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. Because my twins, a lot of them, were born Christian or conformed religion, and the old ways of believing, the old towers are coming down. Okay? So, and this is my twin flame card in this deck as well, because it's your spiritual path, right? This person is your divine counterpart. Then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I swear to God, you can't make it up. I felt this energy, felt it before it came out. All right, and then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's those Chariot cards. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time remembering the name of that card today. Doesn't want to flow out. But that's the Chariot. This is you mastering. This is balance. This is something coming together. It could be communicating more. It could be interacting with each other more. It could literally be getting engaged, right? Then we have the attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. What that tells me, guys, is that's Empress energy. The Empress does not chase. She attracts. Okay? That's Empress energy. All right, last deck. I really want to have time to do one more reading before I have to leave. So we're going to get you one last message from Spirit. This is a general message for all of the Libras tuning in. No matter what you were here to ask about, advice for the Libras that are tuning in. Thank you, Spirit. Man, I'm telling you guys, you got a lot going on. And I'm going to have to chase that card clear across the room. Oh, my feet. I spent too long in the bathtub. My feet feel numb. Regeneration. See, you had that Tower card. That's what happened. There was some kind of a Tower moment in the past that you guys are healing at this time. Community. Remember, it said to ask for help from others. You need to be finding your soul tribe because we are all being called for our mission work right now. And you are the oracle, okay? You need to be finding your soul tribe, the people you're supposed to be helping. I feel like this is the inner childhood wounds that you guys have been struggling with. This is the orphaned, right? It's maybe that was your Tower moment. Maybe the two of you just quit talking or whatever. But this is childhood wounds. You got to clear that out. You've got to go back into your DNA, memories, write things down. You know, what do you need to work on? And then you got loyal heart. This is beautiful. Look at, this is the mirror image. This is the king, the queen, the emperor, the empress. They're sitting on an egg. Egg is potential. You know, the seed's been planted. And there are two keys put on top of each of their heads. So the key to each other, they hold the key to each other's hearts. Beautiful energy, guys. And the bottom of the deck, observer. So if you're wondering about your person, they're watching you. There's a song in there. What is that song, Spirit's trying to bring it through to me? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Is it just a fantasy? I don't know. You guys might know. List it below for everybody if you know. Anyhow, there was a Tower moment. You're not sure if this person was loyal or not. They might have left you in the past. They might have ghosted you. Community, get with like-minded people. If this is not a romantic reading, which it's kind of hard not to spin it that way with the Two of Cups and the Emperor and Empress and the Hierophant and the High Priestess. I mean, if this is just you on a secular journey, and this is enlightenment, this is you healing your childhood wounds from the past, this is you finding awakening, right? It's you ascending and awakening and moving forward, learning things, becoming the oracle, opening your metaphysical business, finding like-minded people with the community and the loyal heart. And you need to take a leap of faith. And whatever was torn down needed to go. Okay? All right, guys, that was your reading. I love you. Love and light. And I will see you at the full moon when I do my next upload. I'm going to try to do some twin flame stuff here in the next maybe week. Sooner if possible. Because I have 3 new decks that are coming that I think are going to be fun to use for the twin flames. Okay? Namaste.